Chaos has once again erupted on the streets of Lille in France on Wednesday night as the antics of rowdy fans at this year's Euro 2016 continues to overshadow the players' performance on the pitch. It was a standoff with English football supporters taunting riot police into action. Police fired tear gas and acoustic grenades in an effort to dispel the crowd. UEFA has warned England that a repetition of fans' violent behaviour could see the team expelled. Russia's already been handed a suspended ban from the tournament over fan violence. Well, our reporter Sarah Morice is standing by in Lille and joins us now. Sarah, it seemed like police had all of this under control for most of the day. So what's the situation like and what changed? What went wrong?
Well, what went wrong was the sun went down and the French police lost patience with the English football fans. I think it's really important to point out here that these were not clashes between English and Russian fans as had been expected. These were clashes between the English fans and the police themselves. Now, as you say, police had contained the English fans relatively violence-free for most of the day. So where we're standing now here in Lille is the main centre. There's lots of bars and restaurants around me, and this is where the English football fans had been drinking all day. Now, when the sun went down, they became a lot more raucous, a lot more boisterous. We saw people climbing road signs, flares started to be lit, they started chanting quite taunting songs at police as well, and bottles started to get thrown. Now, for reasons unknown, except perhaps to the French police, they decided they'd had enough and they did storm the English fans and let off their tear gas. Batons were used, pepper spray as well, and the acoustic grenades, or the flashbangs, as they're known as colloquially. So a lot of noise, a lot of running around, punches were thrown between the English fans and the police. But essentially, police did manage to break up the crowd, which was probably their tactic, and did manage to split them up. Some obviously went home, some moved on, some did stay, but in a lot less raucous fashion.
Sarah, UEFA have already threatened the English FA with expulsion from the competition from Euro 2016 if there was a repetition of the fans' violence. So what is likely to happen next?
Well, interestingly, this violence on the streets here didn't count, so to speak, because UEFA can actually only issue punishments on things that happen inside the stadium. So because this was not inside the stadium, UEFA has no jurisdiction over this. So this is a French policing matter, and we know they've made a lot of arrests. 16 people also ended up in hospital after last night's violence. So it won't actually affect the English team on the field, so to speak. But I've spoken to a lot of English fans, both yesterday and this morning, who really are quite disappointed in this action. There's a lot of moderate fans who've come here to France to enjoy the football, and the scenes that they saw last night really annoy them, particularly if they spill over into the stadium and it does mean that the team is expelled from the competition. That would be a great shame.
OK, Sarah, thank you very much.